It all began with the fall of two men. One, the matchless King of England, Arthur Pendragon, my husband. The other, my son, the twisted and malevolent Mordred. Together they clashed at Camlin Field. With the power of Excalibur, Arthur struck down his firstborn as his son's own blade pierced his father, and together they fell. But hope endured. Between life and death, the king's body was taken into the mists by the Lady of the Lake. It is here that the story departs from what shall be written. For I have decreed that no record shall remain of what follows, and who followed. Mordred. He was thought to have passed into death, but has instead become death itself. Through forbidden malefice, he rose and followed the boat into the mist. With unholy purpose, Mordred pierced the veil between worlds, forcing his way into the forbidden realm of the Fae. Now the way is open, and power bleeds into the mortal world, a power that draws all to its promise. Now I must find my king and stop my son. With the greatest host of knights that fealty could muster, I set sail towards the Riven Vale. However, we are not alone. Hounded by the bitterness of the exiled Fomorians, and followed by Merlin's enigmatic druids, we carve through unknown waters to what awaits beyond. A land wreathed in magic and mist. A place of raw power, where great beasts both wise and terrible stalk the land, the seas, and the skies. Above it all, Nimue, the Lady of the Lake, whispers prophecies, foretelling of the ones who will come, who will fight and find their fate in Avalon. Avalon, the Riven Vale, is an Arthurian area control game like no other. In Avalon, you lead mighty factions through the Vale to make landfall on the Misty Isle. Weigh your options and form a strategy with multi-use cards embedded in a tense hand management system. Each turn, simultaneously select cards and vie for initiative order, hoping you reach your goals before your enemies. Be first to explore the mists, increase your power, discover legendary artifacts, and even bond the mythic beasts you find there to your cause. Play your way with shorter forays and longer epic games. Choose between symmetric and asymmetric faction powers, and discover unique faction objectives that can upgrade your lords. All the while following the prophecies of the Lady, and seeking the most holy grail. For you will need the power of prophecy and portent to prepare you for what comes next. War. War erupts across Avalon in a series of battles for territory and the treasures therein. Choose wisely where to invest your strength and utilize a unique combat system that will lead you to rich rewards, should you have the guile to grasp it. For those who cross the Riven Vale shall not be bystanders to history, but write it in the sweat and blood of valiant deeds, seeking honor, finding glory, and deciding the fate of Avalon.